Hello. So, yes, this is my fastest ever mcsr ranked time. I did have a run that was about to be, I think, 12:20 something, but I ended up missing the one cycle. And that one was an actual rank too. It wasn't just in a private room, which is brutal. But yeah, so far, this is my fastest actual finished completed ranked run. Desert Temple Seed, which, I mean, to be honest, at my level, like, it doesn't really matter what seed I get. Like, I'm not gonna play it super fast unless it's like a crazy Ruin Portal seed. Um, yeah, this is my first time ever doing like a unscripted, unedited commentary video. Unedited is like the big thing because like usually when I mess up, I just like edit it out. But I have to include the full run, so you're just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to talk the whole way through, which is new to me. But anytime something interesting happens, Minecraft related, I think I'm going to probably make a video like this out of my run because I feel like they're much more watchable than regular runs. So yeah. Anyway, here I am trying to gather information. Where's the gravel? Where's the lava pool? How do I form my line? And then I see the lava pool is right next to an ocean, so that makes my job a lot easier. Do TNT. I don't know exactly what the right optimal placement is for placing TNT next to the trees to get wood, but I just kind of do whatever. I get enough wood, so... And it's Desert Temple, so of course it's organization, inventory organization hell. Like there's like, I joke that there's like a separate split just for inventory organization for specifically Desert Temple seeds. Anyway, yeah, my crafting is very slow. I don't know how to search craft. That's probably gonna be something I have to learn at some point to improve, but for right now, dry crafting's fine. I see the gravel there. Conveniently, I spot it after the wreckage of my TNT. Like, it helped me find it easier. And nothing else to say about this overworld. I mean, it's standard after this. Just make the lava pool. Mess that up. I think I've had like a couple runs that have been similar pace to this. I think this is probably my fastest ever end enter, because I got like basically a max perch. Like, I entered the sub 10, but I've had other. Oh, my thin. Oh, this is me thin macroing to E-ray, and I have it messed up on my OBS. I'm gonna have to figure out how to change that at some point. Bridge Bastion. I think Bridge Bastion is technically slow, like for top runners. Like housing, like probably has a faster top speed. Same thing with like treasure and like double, triple stables. But for me as a beginner, like I love it when I see a Bridge Bastion. I see the fort; it's very visible. It's a very good seed. Of course it is. It's a PP seed, so it can't be that bad. I can also TNT the gold blocks, which obviously saves a lot of time. I overlap crafting, or I think I do at least. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what I was about to say is I think I've had runs that could have beaten, like multiple runs that could have beaten this time, but this is still my fastest ever end enter pace for sure. Without zero cycle, which I haven't learned yet, or I have learned. Oh my god, I almost die here. I forgot about this. This guy just will not leave me alone. Jeez. Usually, once you put the gold armor on, like, they should leave you alone after a while, but that guy would just not leave you alone. I killed the Hoglin here. I'm bad at the game, so I like to do this just for safety. I know technically the right play is, like, building up so that the Hoglins can't catch you and then breaking the block later or whatever, but I do crack smoker, because I think I spot, that the right side is a triple and the left side isn't. I messed up my block placement here, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, the route's pretty standard from here on out. I see the little pig. I see a little pig here that I have to break back. And then the pigs at the bottom. Let them up. And at this point, like, alarm bells have already kind of started to go off. Because I'm like, the fort's right there. I'm about to leave this bastion at like 5 minutes. Like, this is good. At least for me. Obviously, it's not. Many people have gotten this time before, but for me, it's good. Make the nether brick so I can blaze bed. There are probably some people out there that average like 5-minute Fortress Enter, or like less than 5-minute Fortress Enter. Like some of the top ranked players or whatever. Get all the obsidian, obviously. I checked the other. I think this is a misplay. I don't think I should have checked the other side. I already had enough stuff. I could have just waited for the trades on the left, I think, but it's buried anyway. And I think I realized that actually, which is why I ditched. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm getting a pearl hang. Okay, I was about to say, am I leaving? I like this run was like a week ago, so I don't remember a lot of it, but pearl hanging, pretty clean, 6-minute Fortress Enter. I think the rates are pretty good, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I mean, this is just everything, basically. I mean, I grab more string. I don't need more string for one cycle. Like, I can leave on a stack easily. That's all I need. And I missed. That was a bad pearl hang. I had the pearl glitch there. Probably lost me like 10-20 seconds. From close to 10 seconds. I pearled towards the fort, I remember. Yeah. Which, it was kind of a bad pearl. I don't even know how much time it saved. Probably like 5 seconds, but... okay, well, I'm 0 for 2 so far, so my good rates predictions may be off. 1 for 3. I mean, to be fair, you don't really need... At like, the PB that I'm aiming for, like, you don't really need good rates to get a PB. You just need to play the seed well and not die. I will have to say, this is a private room. My actual, like, ranked PB is 3 minutes slower than this. And I've mentioned that I almost had a 1220 in ranked, and that was like the 10th time in a row. For like the 10th time total that I've gotten on faster pace than my PB, and I just haven't gotten it. Which, like half of it is due to opponents forfeiting. I almost die here. I know that I have to run away from the blaze melee here. I was about to say, like, half of the time I've been on PB pace, the opponents forfeit, so I just can't play out the seed. And then the other half of the time I choke, so it's like, it's very unfortunate that my PB is somehow still, my ranked PB is somehow still 1607. I haven't even been paying attention to the rates. I think, well, yeah, I mean, I assume they must be good because I already have 7 rods. This is very fast paced for me. Blinding sub 8. My measuring split is a disaster. It's definitely my worst part of the game. I miss sometimes too, even on like, even when it doesn't say like detected unusually large errors, I still miss sometimes. That goes into a tree. I have to throw another eye. I also frequently take more than 2 eyes. Like I just need to work on this split, like 100%. I also need to work on setting my OBS so it actually looks anywhere near presentable for recording, but it's okay. Like, you just can't even see anything. This time, yeah, I did end up measuring in 2 eyes. I threw 3 because the first one went into a tree, but in terms of actually measuring, I did it in 2 eyes, and I could just leave off this. Like, I don't need to grab the last eye. Yeah. Very close blind, too, which helps a lot. Here I'm checking the angle to pearl towards. I think I could just pearl here. I don't know why I'm... Okay, there. I always do things like a second after I realize it, which is not good. So it's a second you could be saving. The speedrunner mindset, anyway. My chords are over lava, which is kind of awkward, but it just doesn't matter. This is a not sub 9, but just low 9 stronghold. I instant-nab it, I'm pretty sure. My stronghold split is probably my best split. I do, like, it takes me a while to get the settings set up, which is kind of awkward, but in terms of actually navigating, like, I always do it pretty quickly. I've had maybe one stronghold that took me more than, like, 2 minutes to navigate, and that one was, like, I think I counted, it was, like, 12 rooms deep, the portal rooms, so. Anyway, I'm getting a spike left and right. I checked both left sides, so I know it just can't be there. And then I just see it, yeah. I don't think I've pre-crafted anything at this point, but the pace is so fast that I just want to just enter. I want to get the highest chance that the dragon perches early as possible. Right here I'm checking. I've lost runs at this point to like not having enough pearls, not having enough beds. So here I'm just double checking that I do have enough of all of those things. So pearl here, food's fine. I mean, right now I'm not at enough health to properly pearl in one psycho, but obviously I have 17 rot flesh, so moot points. I don't have anything pre-crafted, so I can't pre-place anchors, but it just doesn't matter. I have so many beds that as long as I actually craft them in time for the perch, I will be fine. I didn't bring a crossbow. I didn't grab a crossbow out of the bastion, which is definitely a misplay. That could have contributed to the max perch that I get here. I don't know why I picked... Oh, because I needed the wool. I didn't need the wool. I could have made it with... I had more than enough wool. I did not need the extra wool. Clear out my inventory. 6 beds. Very easy. Now I just wait. For me, it's like hard to balance what the optimal standing point is. Like, I know I should stand further back. Like, it'll make the perch better or whatever. But I also don't want to miss it. And sometimes when I stand really far back, like it gets out of view, the dragon. Like even on a higher RV. So I like stand here just as a balancing point. Anyway, there's not really much I have to say here. I'm just waiting for the dragon's perch. If you guys like these kinds of videos for Minecraft, I will definitely do like a commentary for every single like notable run that I get on recording. I did want to bring this up. Icarus, I played it a lot before attempting ranked private rooms because I thought it would be a good way to warm up, get my brain thinking fast. And I got a 9:55 Icarus PB, which of course is 3 minutes faster than this time. Now of course Icarus, you spawn with Elytra, it's gonna be much faster, but I was still very proud of that. Anyway, in terms of my goals, I think that I can get a sub 10 ranked. I think that I have the ability to, for sure. And be like a consistent Emerald player, get consistent sub 15s. I think I can definitely get there. I just need to work on a lot of splits. My end fight being the main thing. I mess up so many one cycles, like it's actually embarrassing, to be honest. And to actually be able to execute 0 cycles in game, I need to practice inventory management, execution, etc. I think my end fight is definitely the worst split I have, but I also just need to die less in general, because I die too often to be like a consistent player. Anyway, I'm definitely going to make more commentary style videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the one cycle.